Hi, I'm Sam Tucker, and I wrote a letter here for Apple that I would like to read to you now, called If Apple Really Had Courage. If Apple really had courage, they would walk proudly on stage and say, "Guys, has anyone realised how AI kind of sucks balls? Not just our AI, but all of it. The new ChatGPT 5 still makes basic spelling mistakes, and during an official event, the Google AI had lemurs turn into toucans and work at the general store, while a giant cock explodes a white substance all over the screen. And then there's Grok, who's convinced it's Mecha Hitler from Wolfenstein or something. And so, we will be removing Apple intelligence from our phones. If you want AI, you can download it. If Apple really had courage, they would bring back the headphone jack in the iPhone, or at least put a headphone jack in their headphones. That makes sense. If Apple really had courage, they would let you install full macOS on the iPad that's the same price as a computer, and also put macOS on the Vision Pro that's the same price as a computer, and a computer, and a computer, and a half. On that note, if Apple really had courage, they would have taken a loss on the Vision Pro, making it cheaper so more people would buy it, and giving it an actual chance to take off. Or they could have done what they did with the Apple Watch, that released with a $10,000 version, but also a $350 version, so that normal people could actually buy the thing. They may lose profit, but they gain courage. If Apple really had courage, they would let Tim Cook actually touch one of the computers, instead of always being hands off or masks on. If Apple really had courage, they would replace Tim Cook with a visionary CEO, because the only vision Tim has is double vision, triple vision. My word, he's got six-tuple vision. He's going for the record. If Apple really had courage, they would make FaceTime an open standard, like they planned to when they originally released the thing, so Android and Apple users can video call each other without downloading a separate app, which Apple users hate to do. If Apple really had courage, they would make AirDrop an open standard. Because how do we live in a world where we can't wirelessly send each other a file when our phones can already do at least 5 wireless things? And if Apple really had courage, they wouldn't charge their mice from the bottom, they'd charge them from the top, like a man. Sincerely, Sam. And so Apple, be brave and admit that you've made some mistakes. Or a lot of mistakes.
Subscribe today!
Thanks for watching, everyone. So, what do you think Apple should have the courage to do? Should they allow multiple app stores on all their phones across the world? Not solder down their SSDs? Let me know in the comments below. And have the courage to click like and subscribe today.